guys, welcome back to Satisfactory. Let's play 31. And really, obviously, yesterday we kind of finished everything that we were building. So all I've been doing for the last 24 hours is just kind of cleaning some stuff up. You can see down below I kind of put a building around my power plant. I actually did increase the power a fair bit there, and out at I guess that would be our eastern oil plant, I put a lot more fuel generators in, so we got a fair bit more power right now. I also, if you can take a look down underneath my cursor there, I also significantly increased the amount of copper powder we're producing, and that's for the nuclear past out there. And so if you take a look, so the first, I keep forgetting the name of the first one that we did there. It's got to be several days ago, if not a week ago. We put in that first one, and it's at 1,021. But the field generator we put in the next day or two after that, and that's almost done. And then 2 days ago we put in the I guess that's some sort of a propulsion unit or something. That's almost done. And then nuclear pasta, what did we put that up, yesterday or the day before? Yesterday, I think. And that's almost halfway done. So those last three are obviously going to be done pretty quick. It's that first one that's going to take the longest time. Once the other three are done, I might up the production on that one, or I might not. It doesn't really matter at this point, because we're just kind of playing to have fun at this point, because we've done most everything. There's a couple of things in the MAM that we haven't quite finished under, I believe, the sulfur tree. So far, like turbo fuel and compact coal or something like that, and maybe a couple of the rebar ones. But other than that, pretty much everything is done. So from here, you can almost see every factory that we've got. That's our, is that the Western? Hold on just a second. Sorry, yeah, that's our Western oil plant. Our Eastern oil plant is out here. So our Western oil plant is up there, just over top of the trees. And then our Eastern oil plant is down at the end of this, down here. And then up here, that's our aluminum factory up there. And I believe this is quartz coming from here. You can just see the conveyor belt. Down at the bottom of that, there's quartz. And the copper, you can see the conveyor belt right here, in fact. That's the copper for the aluminum factory. And there's our sulfur there. And down here is one of our power plants. That's our coal power plant. And to be honest, I really can double that right now. I'm just trying to think of how to do it. I almost think I want to build up and over and then just take everything that I got there and pop a second set on, because I've definitely got the resources down there to do it. There's 4 coal mines down there, and with a Mark III miner with 3 overclocked with 3 shards in it, I think I can get about 2,400 coal per minute out of the ground there, so that's nice. This line here actually goes out to another quartz mine. The quartz from this one comes in and goes to the main factory. The quartz over here was just a lot closer because I needed it for the aluminum factory up at the top here. And that had everything else, right? I mean, the copper, I think, was the longest to get there. There's coal up there also, which is needed. Yeah, so that worked pretty well. That is, so far that's actually producing iron rods and screws. This little factory here is actually producing copper for circuit boards. That is our steel plant back there. This is actually producing copper for cables. And that right underneath the cursor down there, you see it right there, that's our very first coal mine, and that's still feeding this. But I've doubled the number of coal generators that are in there. So I think that's pretty much maxed there right now. There's nothing else I can do with that. That's a very tiny little lake in there. So yeah, that's about it. So what I'm going to do next, I'll probably finish this off. You see how there's that kind of that hole there? I'll probably finish that off with foundations. And then what I'm going to start doing is schematics and blueprints for the different things that we need to build. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start right at the start. I mean, ingots are pretty easy, but then things like iron plate and, just go right down through every single one of them. Some of them might be pretty quick to do, and then other ones, like if you guys remember the heavy modular frame, that took a lot to do. So some of them can get pretty big. And if I can get them done in the blueprint machine, I will. I may have to do them in 2 parts, but whatever. So that's probably what's going to be coming up. And like I keep warning you, I may not get them out on a daily basis from now on. So stay tuned. And like always, if you've got any questions at all, leave them down in the comments, please. Like the video if you like what I'm doing. Subscribe to the channel and tell your friends about us so that we can do more of this stuff. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll give another update tomorrow just so we see where we are with the objectives. All right, see you tomorrow.